Welcome back to another episode of Opinions in the Dark, where my opinions matter, your opinions matter. But today, we go get in opinions of someone else who I found out about who, honestly, bro, like, they made me see different about something that I was so strong-hearted on, but the fact that I really want to just learn more, like, it was easy for me to be able to understand them. But anyway, talk about that later. It's Friday. It's a good day. Um, Today's coffee is some Southern Pecan. Have you said pecan? Uh, some amazing coffee. So shout out to Lily again. She did her thing on the coffee. Um, but it's Friday. Like, I think you all should give yourselves a pat on the back. Congratulations, you made it. You face challenging and trying times that influence and tried to change your character. You was able to overcome and make it to Friday. And if you have your days off on the week, congratulations to you too. You don't go unmissed either. But nah, like, I'm proud of you. Like, you actually made it to Friday. And that's a little bit what we're gonna talk about today. Honestly, is Friday. Like, what it means to me. Like, honestly, Friday is a good day. Like, let's just be real. Like, Ice Cube got a song about it. And that song, every time you hear it, you let the whole thing play on Friday because it's a good Friday song. It's a good day, you know. Friday means a lot though. Like, Friday is really a big stress reliever for us. Friday is a day for us to relax. You know, we might even go on to work, play hooky a little bit. We might take an extra longer break just because it's Friday. Like, again, feel good about Friday. But honestly, what I really wanted to talk about was the simple fact of why is it that we only wait for one day to be this happy throughout the week, though? Like, why we can't be like this Monday to Thursday? And I'm being for real. Like, don't get me wrong. I know Friday for majority of people who have Friday leading up to the weekend, Saturday and Sunday off. No, I understand. That's the time you don't gotta do nothing, and you deserve to do nothing. You deserve to have the kids cook on their own if they old enough. You deserve to go get a spa day. You deserve to go get a manicure. You deserve to go crack open a beer and just let your gut hang out. You do deserve it. Heck yeah. We was born to be able to be workers. Like, I'm pretty sure if we had the choice to ask what we want our future to be, work would not be in it. But that's life and that's what we gotta live in. So when you got your day to relax, I'm proud of you and I want you to. Forget some of them soccer games, man. You know, it's, man, kids don't know how stressful it is to go through a week. So if you need to reward yourself, reward yourself. But again, why do we only wait to Friday to have the same attitude? Do you honestly think that it might make a difference if you woke up with that Friday attitude Monday through Thursday? I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna tell you my opinion. It worked for me. I wake up every day happy. I wake up every day in a good mood. I wake up every day in a positive mood. I remember when I didn't, I used to have to go wake up my kids for homeschooling. They'll be dragging, they'll be sluggish, they didn't want to do anything. I was tired. I'm over there pouring cereal on the counter, trying to put it in a bowl. It was just a sluggish day. It was like real sluggish for a couple of days, a couple of years, honestly. And now, man, my kids beat me to wake up because we have dance parties before they start school. We do affirmations. I make sure that my wife don't gotta worry about waking up to have to worry about her lunch. I packed her lunch. She can get a good start on her day. Um, no, it really benefits to have a positive attitude to wake up every day, and not just because it's Friday morning. Like, to know that I honestly used to be one of those people who only liked whenever Thursday or Friday came. Thursday probably because that's when my check came if I had that type of job. And then Friday if my check came in, it was Friday. Let's just be honest. But that's, for me, I could be real with you. That's the only time I was ever in a positive spirit. But honestly, how can we call ourselves positive when we really tell ourselves, oh, today we gonna have a real positive day. It's Friday. So what are we Monday through Thursday? We claim we positive now, right? But the only time we said is on Friday. And I'm not saying everybody do it, but a lot of us do. I did, and I'm telling you about my story. I did, but I learned that, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. What helped me out? What helped me out was the simple fact of I used to wake up expecting I was gonna have a good day every day. And yes, that's ideal in life. You supposed to wake up and expect it. But you know what happened whenever I didn't get what I expected? I'm talking about far as forgetting to leave my lunch on the counter. I wanted to go get some coffee because I woke up late and I'm super tired. Now the line in the drive-thru is long, or somebody done cut me off and I'm raging in the car. Plus I'm sleepy now. I'm swerving. I acted as if every day that wasn't going to happen. And honestly, now I expect it to where I could be better prepared for it. I'm so prepared of understanding that one of my kids might have a runny nose when they wake up in the morning. So now I'm not going to panic. I already had the head start on my day before my day actually started. Because I told myself whatever happens, I'm going to be ready for it. Because see, when you actually don't expect for your day to go bad, which I think I said it a little bit wrong at the beginning, but honestly, that's what I was really trying to say. When you don't expect for your day to go bad, that's when it happens, you never was prepared to know how you was going to respond to it because you already thinking it's supposed to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. But by you having a head start on it, your decisions can be wonderful. And it can maneuver you out of those confrontational moments that could have been. We need to learn how to honestly be happy every day. Like, we always talk about life is hard and it's so rough, but you're not realizing that you don't woke up the past 3 days with the same attitude that you got on Monday. And you talking about like, but you're not realizing when you're not waking up in a positive attitude, your decision making isn't right. Because you're so tired and you're such in a negative place where your decision making, it comes from that. When in reality, you probably smiled after every response you gave because you knew you was happy giving it. You was living in your truth. But now that you grumpy because you got to go to work on Monday, which again, Monday suck. Let me be real about you. I know for a fact Monday sucks. It sucked for me because I used to hate it. I hated knowing that I only had 2 days. I deserve more than 2 days. Like, me personally, it need to be like 20 days in a week. Months need to be like 80. Like, come on, let's just be real. Like, I need more days off. But again, I was so drained and so negative and so down and so grumpy after work, and then knowing I got to go on Tuesday. And I was missing out on wasting time on life. I deserve to be happy every day because I'm telling myself I'm going to be positive. But I can't just be positive on one day. Like, you've been living next door to your neighbor for 30 years, and the only time you get to hear you say hey and good morning is on Friday and Saturday. You might do it Sunday, but Sunday leading into Monday, so it's kind of iffy. But why you can't say hey and good morning to him every day? Why you can't say good morning to your neighbor? Like, but again, like I just said, having to rush at the house or having to wake up early to go to work on Monday, we don't be in the mood to want to talk to nobody. But why? We'll call our friend early in the morning on Friday to be like, bro, you got your check? What we doing today? Why we can't do it Monday to Thursday though? So again, today's podcast really wasn't about nothing negative. Wasn't about nothing, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't about anything that was bad, but I honestly just want to be able to get my point across on understanding that we don't have to wait just for one day to be happy. We don't have to worry about it. We don't have to wait just because it's Saturday and you deserve it. But you deserve to be happy every day too, though. And just because you went to work and this coworker did this and this coworker, tell yourself before you wake up that might happen. And when you go to work and when it happens, see how your decision making be then. Rather than you going to work saying, oh, it's going to be the perfect day, nobody going to get on my nerves, and then when it happens, you don't know how to respond to it. No, you already prepared yourself. You got the head start on life. And that could be every single day. You could be happy every single day. You can go through problems every single day. You can respond to those problems the right way and don't lose time every single day. Problems are always going to be here, but it's how we respond to them is what makes the lasting impression. You can either respond to where it takes you days to respond back to it, or you respond to it where it's a 15-minute conversation and we back to eating cereal on the couch. It don't matter. But figure it out, because at the end of the day, you deserve to be happy. You're robbing your success and your happiness because you don't want to be, but you actually deserve to be. You deserve to be happy Monday to Thursday. You deserve to know, okay, you know what? I just had these 2 days. It's life. I can't change it, but I enjoyed my 2 days. I made the best of my 2 days. It's Monday, but I'm just looking forward to having another 2 days. Start thinking like that. When you get off from work on Monday, start telling yourself, you know what? I did good today. Give yourself praise. Accomplish yourself. Give yourself confidence. Tell yourself that you tried. Listen, I be having to homeschool my kids sometimes, and they math be hard. Some of the questions I be on for like 40 minutes before I figure out one question. If that's all that I did today, I'm still happy that I figured out. I didn't give up. I didn't walk away. So give yourself confidence. Give yourself praise, man. You did an amazing day today. You went in the world which is so toxic and negative, and you was able to make it back in one piece. Congratulate yourself for still keeping sane after a day in this world. Don't just go to bed, but wake up positive. But on the side note, I want to talk about what I didn't know, what I said at the beginning, real quick. I went and had a good conversation with a friend of mine that I met where I'm at right now, and I told him how much I always thought that COVID it did so much negative in the world, and it did nothing positive. And he actually made me see something totally different. COVID actually woke people up, and I really didn't take time to understand that. Not that I didn't know that, I just didn't take time to understand that it was more than one good and it was a bad out of it. I always thought it was just a bad. And he made me realize that it woke people up, and it made people change, and it made people understand life, and they stopped taking things for granted, and they started grabbing hold of things. They started calling loved ones that they never spoke to, and it wasn't just funerals that I was seeing people with. You were seeing gatherings and picnics. It changed a lot. It made people appreciate stuff. And me just wanting to share that with y'all, just to let y'all know, don't be small-minded to want to learn something different. It took me 5 minutes to realize that my viewpoint on learning was just only stopped because I thought that's all it was for me to learn behind COVID. No, I learned something different because I wanted to listen. I wanted to gain. It's never too old to learn something. Stop limiting yourself and stop stopping yourself from growing to be more. That's another episode on Opinions in the Dark. I hope you have a great weekend. Deuces.